Okay, welcome to No Man's Sky Frontiers Part 5. We'll just get things going here. This is exactly where I left you off before. We're scanning stuff. Last episode, we got our hyperdrive up and running, and we're going from new planets. Now, we're just trying to collect enough money and enough resources so that we can upgrade our multi-tool and really get things moving in this game here. We've pretty much done the early initial parts. The game itself is going to get a lot more complex. There's going to be many more choices of things to do. So let's go after that buried technology module. So I'm just going to begin here. It's not going to seem so exciting to start. But just going to begin here. We're going to be accumulating money, especially money, but also some of these other resources. Oh, it's right on the surface. That's cool. And we got whatever's in here. Because I really want to upgrade that multi-tool. That really is the big thing to do. And see, I've already improved my scanning modules. See, I've added these upgrades to the scanner. Now they're blocking any further upgrades to my multi-tool. But the thing is, now when I scan stuff, I actually make some decent money doing it. So, except for rocks. If I scan rocks, I don't make anything worthwhile. But check this out, right? Here's an animal that I'm scanning. And 15,000. Also, too, if I go to the Discoveries tab, I just hit Escape to get into these tabs. I've discovered 6 of the 10 fauna so far. You get 25,000 nanites. Wow, that's a lot more than it used to be if I find them all. So, there's a couple of underwater ones, a ground one that's a bit rare, and yeah, 3 underwater ones and a ground one that's a bit rare now. So I'll be looking for some water, and for that last oh, there it is. So that's worth 28,000. Eventually, when I get all of my multi-tool upgrades done, hitting something like that's going to be worth something like 400,000 units. So that's definitely going to be worth my while. And I want to get those 2,500 nanites because that's how I'm going to be able to afford the scanner upgrades that I need when I get my multi-tool upgraded. So I'll just keep looking for other new stuff here. See, now it'll tell me, that little pop-up display will tell me if I've run across something I don't recognize. Oops. And I need to be careful. I haven't died yet, and we're into part 5 here. And I'm hoping to basically not die. Not that it's an issue, really. I'm playing on the easiest setting, in which dying is an inconvenience at best. But oh yeah, right. These also, you can scan. So, not worth a whole lot, but hey, 3,000 units is 3,000 units. And until you're a billionaire, that's still a fair number of units. Okay, got a little supplies here. Condensed carbon, yeah, we like that. Whoops. Well, first of all, we'll scan this. Then we'll destroy it. And take out these, although I'll be switching pretty soon from harvesting this stuff to just buying it because I'll have tons of money. Okay, let's charge our power. Life support gel does that. If you wonder where I got the life support gel, it's from those cargo drops, right? So now I'm looking for underwater sources of life. And this is just a shallow bit of water, so I'm not expecting. Oh, there's one. Oh, and he's gone. Those guys are hard to find. There we go. There's some deeper water. There's something there. You see the red dots, right? Those are animals of some sort. There they are. Okay, that's got them. I have to be careful not to drown in the water. That's why I'm sort of cautious about going deep into the caves because, you know, looks tempting, but where would I find oxygen? Now, you can find oxygen from these plants, which is nice, but you can't always count on those plants. There he is. Alright. One more underwater creature to go. Maybe he's in this little bit of water, maybe he isn't. We don't know. I'm not going to worry about popping out of the water and then popping back in. Sometimes it resets the system. Again, keeping in mind this is all procedurally generated, right? So things like animals and fish and whatever, they just pop up when they pop up. And of course, fish are only going to pop up in water, and similarly with land and animals. Something's taking a bite out of me here. Left unattended. That could kill me, so let's be a little careful. Let's harvest this, whatever's in here. Again, usually nanites, and we like nanites, but sometimes something else. And it was nanites this time. Alright, let's make our way back toward the ship a bit here. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get our 9 animals. See if we can't find some water, some bigger bodies of water. I think that's the one I was just in, but I'm not sure. Here. Oh, Alright, I know what that's about, but let's not let it tempt me from my objective here. And that objective is to find another body of water. And a big enough body of water where I can find that last remaining creature that I can scan. Is that? No. Boy, it's hard. This planet only has small bodies of water. Well, that makes it easy and hard, right? Because small bodies of water means that things are more concentrated. You know, there's some language here. Alright. Well, it's a bit bigger than last time, definitely deeper, so. Scanning CV. Nothing yet. Still looking for that last life form, that last fauna. Haven't seen any fauna in here. What's that? Stress beacon. Oh, that's my that other ship. Right. I don't want to forget about that other ship. Alright, let's just work our way toward that. No sea life in this at all. And just blowing these out of the way because I don't like them. I don't really need the oxygen anymore. That should probably stop wasting my time on them. But you know, sometimes it gets personal. Alright, so there was nothing in that sea. So we'll do a little more searching for more sea. That was kind of weird. There was no animal life in that. Let's just see if this is going to give me any clues. Discoveries. Fauna. 9 out of 10. Common, underwater, always active. And that's what it looks like. Maybe that's what it looks like. That's probably not what it looks like. Alright. We're into on the night side. Well, sometimes things are active at night and aren't active during the day. That discovery thing will tell you sometimes, but I wouldn't count on it to always tell you. Ooh, what I found. This is nice. This is a great big settlement here. Again, though, it's distracting me from my core purpose. But what this is basically it's an alien archive. It's got a lot of the same features as the space station does. They're not super rare, but they're sort of rare. They're handy to have because there'll be technology merchants and such. But you know, it's nothing that you can't get elsewhere, so I'm not going to linger here. Stay on my task. A little water. Let's try this water. It's right near that archive anyways, so. It's really shallow water. There's probably nothing in here. Trench. Well, I think trench is a generous description of it. Keep looking. I mean, the reward is sufficient. I think 2,500 nanites. That's enough of a reward to convince me to keep searching for this thing. Yeah, I'm not going to find it in shallow water like this. See, that's the one I just went through, I think. That would make this other one a new one. Try one more run through this and then we'll go flying again. Yeah, it's all super shallow. Careful. It's tempting, but I don't see any sign of them. And again, when you drown really fast. You run out of oxygen and you drown like pretty much right away. So you don't want to do that. Alright, let's go searching for more water elsewhere. pulling away from the planet a bit. And then I'll come back to it with a better angle of attack. Go some distance away. Now this looks more promising. Proper water. So just land here. All right, this is a lot more promising. This is kind of fun, raiding these crystal sulfites. They're not worth a whole lot. They're worth something. Of course, if the inventory's full, they're not worth anything. Why is my inventory full? Oh, I forgot to sell that. Might as well just consume these pulpy roots. There we go. Munch, munch. You have to be kind of careful because there's only ever enough time to get 2 before it blows. There it goes. And now we'll come back and pick up the 3rd. There's always 3. I don't think I've ever seen 4 on one of those. Alright, back to the task at hand, which is searching for sea creatures. I don't know what that is. That's how we'll finish the episode. But for now,
life support power low.
it's funny how empty these waters are. Using the scanner here won't help me at all, but you know. There's some fish. There's some fish. Now we're getting some creatures here. There's another one of those crystal sulfide things. Let's snag 1 or 2 of these before it blows. My oxygen. Come back. Oh, is that them? Is that them? Yay! All right, I got them all. All right. So let's have a look. I almost died there. Okay, I can't take another one of those hits. Alright, power cell up. And let's get to the surface. Like, now that I've got all of those scanned, let's not die foolishly. Okay, where's my ship? Let's head back to the ship. As we do that, yes, I already got you. How do I know that? Because I got them all. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit escape again and record this discovery before I leave here. Fauna 10 out of 10. Let's watch those nanites explode. Yes. And you can also upload all of them individually. F to upload. And each one of those is worth something. 3. But what I like to do is oops, go into the discovery screen. And record all my discoveries at once here. So here we go. And that'll add, well, another 250 nanites to my total. See, now 2,900, that's a pretty good total. Pretty happy with that. I mean, we want more, many more, but that's pretty nice. But look at, let's see, I made 370,000 units. I'm gonna need a lot more than that, but this is pretty good. And let's, though, wrap up this episode by completing what is basically the next milestone, and that's following this thing here, the Anomaly. That's going to form a part of what we do in the future. So you can actually summon this very easily, but this is my first version of visiting it. So we'll just visit it here, and of course didn't get anything with that. There's the door. And we'll enter the space anomaly. And again, we're going to see this quite a bit in future episodes. And in fact, while we're here, I'll do a quick tour and then we'll call it for now. See, and these are all the ships of other players. We have living ships, we have special ships. It's awesome. You can join quests there, but for now, I'm just going to go up in here. Ariadne. There's various things. Alright, so there's various aliens in here. Nada and Polo are the ones. They're from the original iteration of this game. Yeah, we find them right here. It says Nada and Polo. I think this is Polo. No, this is Nada. And we can ask Nada about things. And yeah, so the very first iteration of the game, we had Nada and Polo, and that was it. There was nothing else. There wasn't even this anomaly. So now we'll go to Polo. And it's not always profitable to speak to Nada and Polo, but it is in this case. Alright, so I'll do a little bit of interaction. Yes, discovery is exciting. Alright, but now, say space, speak to other travelers to earn nanites, and that's really why we're here. So, this is kind of the center, and the way the system is, the way the station is set up, there's a left and a right, and then a back at our front. Nada and Follow are in the center at the front. Now we're going to go to the side here, and it's a bit lower. And here, there are places you can earn things. So, right off the bat, I think, is there one up here? I don't think there is one up here. No. Okay, but right off the bat, we have this one here. And this is where our symbol is. So this is Helios. Helios likes stuff. And it likes to get data. And when you give it data, it gives us nanites. Okay. And here's another one. This is Aries. So now we'll transmit some milestone data. And yes, more nanites. A good chunk of nanites. Now, this is the this is the chef. We'll present some sweet root to it. It'll give us a little bit for that, but as you make recipes and different types of food, it will give you more nanites. Now, over here, two fairly useless creatures, Gemini and Hesperus. So you see, talks a lot and gives us nothing. Same with Hesperus. Talks a lot, gives us nothing. See? Trouble parallel. See? So, not really much use talking to them. So that's this right lower side of creatures that are here. So let's go back to the center again. Okay, and again at the front, that's Nada and Polo. Back here are all the stations where you can discover new things, etc. So, what we've got here, this is ship technology, this is construction technology, this is exosuit technology, including an exosuit upgrade, which we will take. Again, you have to pay for it. And over on this side, we have multi-tool technology, including replacement multi-tools. But again, it's no better than the one I have, so who cares, right? Now, we have here synthesis, okay, new product recipes, okay, and then finally we have Exocross. So this new product recipes, this is new for Frontiers. It wasn't here in previous iterations. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so all the different recipes. To get these, what we used to have to do is go raid research stations. So this is nice. As you can see, they're fairly expensive, but yeah, well. So, and these, see, I already know how to see. Remember the Atlas passes? Now I could learn how to get one of these and open those round containers. So I might do that. So visit a technology researcher such as Celine. I'm not sure which one is Celine. carry on. Celine, okay. Yeah. And Celine, let's see, here's my exosuit upgrades that I can get. So, hazmat gauntlets, that's always nice. Oxygen recycler, I already know how to make. But you see, I can get some better ones. Simple translator. But I'm so 80 nanites. I'll pick up the hazmat gauntlets. And again, I can make those now and add them to my exosuit. Now, browse a huge array of base parts. So, the base parts area is. That's not it. Is this it? No, it's back here. Here it is. No, a starship. Construction, here we go. See now, look, see all these different kinds of construction modules, cuboid rooms, etc. Now that's where the salvage data that I've been picking up comes in so handy, right? There's the teleport module. I can build a landing pad if I want, appearance modifier, oxygen harvester. We're gonna want, well, eventually all of this stuff. Roamer geobase, that'll be a different quest at some point in the future. So, and a galactic trade terminal. I can build my own message modules. So there's tons of stuff here, and I'm actually going to cash in some of my chips and learn how to build a landing pad. And anything else? Seeing some here, there's no other way to spend them, so. Alternative landing pad. Okay, that's different. That's new. Haven't seen that before. Teleport cable. And right, the teleporter. Love the teleporters. So we'll get that later, but now I only have 4 left. So let's get some simple stuff. Message module. Oh. Transport modules, decals, flight path posters, okay, wall screen, desk chair, ornate stool.